All right, so time now is 1:58 p.m. 1:58 p.m. on August 25th. Yeah, I slept. I'm actually in my pajamas right now. I slept from 5:30 a.m. to 1:30, except I woke up a couple times at around 11-ish. Cindy turned off the aircon and I woke up. Anyways, no news on anything, okay? No news from the college Canvas opening up so that I would know if a certain person ends up in my class or not. No news from that. No news from the UCLA guy. Nothing. I got nothing. No news, nothing, nowhere. Life here is really, really empty and nothing happens. Um, so yeah, today I'm going to film a very lengthy anime review. I'm going to review Evangelion and it's going to be very lengthy. And then I'm going to go to Ralph's to retrieve my toilet paper, and then I'm going to go back home briefly to put down the toilet paper, and then I will go to a walk to the Laimla Royal Theaters to watch Blue Island. Apparently this will be the last screening of the entire LA. So okay, this is my lunch. Miso soup. That's a miso soup packet with 180 milliliters of rice. And I have to leave soon, so yeah. Already 6:53. Just came back out from my apartment. This is going to be the first time in my life to watch a movie at the theaters, not the cinemas, but legit American theaters. Let's go. I've never had this experience before, so this is going to be interesting. Very interesting. Turns out it's only 7 minutes away from my apartment. Not that far away. Alright, there we go. Laimla Theater. However you actually pronounce it. Wow, it's a really small theater as well. It's actually kind of looks really small. Hi. Let's go. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Dude. It's 9:41. It's dinner time, baby. All right, time now is 10:54 p.m. So one crossroad away from the Laimla Royal Theater, some other East Asian guy with a mask and with eyeglasses walked up. Not to me, but just beside me. And the moment he did, I immediately knew he's either Chinese or Hong Konger. But given his glasses and given his depressed attire, I could say he's a Hong Konger. Cooked dinner, and lo and absolutely behold, Cindy has brought home another guy. This is the seventh guy. You know what? I'm going to keep count. The first guy is the tall black dude, right? And then there's a Caribbean dude, and I believe he brought in another white guy at some point. After that, and then today's another white guy. It's another white guy. It would make more sense if you take back home a black dude, you know. It's always a white dude, and this time no beard, no facial hair at all, none. Yeah, it's the seventh guy, and now they're doing something in Cindy's bedroom again, probably fucking. So they're there, and it's very awkward because this 19-year-old Hong Konger dumbass dude is cooking food, you know, and the white guy comes out, puts down his coat, and he's like, hi, I'm about to fuck your roommate. So, and then, okay, fine, go enjoy, Los Angelesinos. Go enjoy your Los Angeles lives. But Cindy has to turn on the air conditioner, which is fine. But it's 50 fucking Fahrenheit. It's like it's Antarctica or something. If you do that in Hong Kong, you will get your ass whooped. Because you know how much electricity that's spending? Okay, 60 something Fahrenheit. Okay, fine. 50? This is a fridge. And also in the morning, you're so keen on turning off the aircon. At night, you're so turning on the aircon when you're turned on yourself. Are you fucking? Ugh. So yeah, not cool. But it was a good dinner though. So now Aika won't even film any of her short film until late September. Poor girl, really poor. Also poor me, because now I don't have an excuse. Unless in mid-September, Aika and Thomas also film at the same time. I think that may work. But yeah. That's all for today. Alright, time now is 1:49 p.m. Holy shit. I think I've just had the worst sleep I've had since I've come to LA. This is the absolute worst. I actually went to bed a little earlier today. This morning at 4:30-ish. But of course I didn't immediately fall asleep. So let's say I fell asleep at around 5. And then here comes the insanity. At 7:30 a.m. 7:30 a.m. in the fucking morning, I woke up. Cindy turned off the aircon. What? Why? 7:30? You woke up at 7:30 to just fuck me over? Are you fucking serious? 7:30. You had to turn off the aircon at 7. You know, I hope that you wouldn't turn off the aircon at all, but if you do, you know, why not do it at 12 at noon? Why not do it at 1 p.m.? 7:30 just to spite me. Alright, fine. So I, went out and turned it back on. And then I started to have an extremely tumultuous sleep. Because the thing is, after that point, I couldn't fall back asleep. I couldn't fall back asleep at all until 9 a.m.-ish. So at 9 a.m., I fell back to sleep, and then I think at around 10 a.m., I woke up again, or around that time. I forgot exactly what time, but around that time I woke up again, and it feels like the aircon has been turned off again. So I went outside to check. No, the aircon sounds. It's there. It sounds like it's there. Guess what? Not only is the aircon turned off, but the sound, that wasn't the aircon. No. That was the opposite of the aircon. That was the fucking heater. She turned on the fucking heater. So last night, she made the whole apartment Antarctica by turning it into 50 Fahrenheit. Now for some reason, she switched it to heater mode, and it's literally rising. And you can actually feel the warm air. Are you serious? Now I'm beginning to think that she's doing it just to spite me. I have to fucking sleep. Alright, just came home from Nijia Market. This is $52 worth of stuff. I know that's a lot, but I actually didn't really follow my shopping list this time because I'm just really tired with life and I just want to grab whatever food I see. So first of all, blueberry mochi. I love that stuff. I'm gonna eat this for tonight. All right. Bit of a nostalgic right here. Bok choy. I got tomato cheese sandwich. This is gonna be tonight's dinner. Sushi box, which is really nice. I got meat, which is pork slices. Dumplings, seafood dumplings for lunch and stuff like that. Drinks, I got milk tea. I'm not a huge fan of this, but I got no choice. I love milk tea. Karaage chicken. And then I got onigiri. Also, I will eat it later. And then I also got myself an onion because, onion omelets are the shit. That's $52, my guy. Alright, time now is 7:16. I'm eating sandwiches that I just bought in Nijio Market. Fuck, man. My entire meal schedule is just completely fucked. A few things. I don't feel good today at all. It was terrible sleep, and I woke up with a terrible mood. My tongue over here, it's hurting. I don't know why. I got a cut on my knee. I don't know what the fuck happened. Not a cut, it was more like a scrape. I feel fucking awful. Just the idea of going back to these supermarkets and buying food all over again. I'm less and less motivated, and I think that's partially because I went back to Hong Kong and I get to experience comfort again. And then the world let me sit in that comfort for 3 weeks and then throw me back to this garbage landfill that we call LA. I am even less motivated to do anything now. I'm not motivated to buy food and cook myself food anymore. I'm not looking forward to college at all. In fact, I'm getting more and more pessimistic. I honestly don't think Aika is going to end up in my class. Nothing's happening to me. There's nobody I trust here. I don't even trust Pepper. I mean, I do trust Thomas and Pepper, as in, when they say things to me, I don't think they're, scheming or evil or something, but I wouldn't show my entire self to them. I wouldn't be 100% myself with them. I don't feel comfortable around them. I just feel so bad, really. This actually sucks, man. I wish I'm back in Hong Kong right now. At least in Hong Kong, I got good food, man. I got family. I got friends. This place is fucking landfill. This is bad. This is a wasteland. There's no hope in here. I don't understand when people go to other countries and study, or maybe they just go to other countries and they feel nice and they feel happy and they feel content with their own lives. I don't. There's not one single thing. So far, I've lived in LA. Again, round 2 so far has lasted for, I think, 9 days or 10 days. I think it's been 10 days since I've gone back, and nothing good has happened to me so far. Other than the VIP day, that was pretty fun, but nothing good came out of that day. I went to the canyons with Thomas, and it wasn't a very good experience at all. It was near death. Hate my life here. It's honestly awful. Just every single day I live here, the more I hate here. The more I hate LA, okay? I can't even have a good night's sleep. Zara told me she slept soundly, good for her, but I've been here for 10 days already, and every single day the sleep is bad because of Cindy. I just cannot, man. And the Wi-Fi is so bad here and everything's so bad here. It's so dry and I just cannot. There's nothing important happening. There's nothing happening. It might even be worse. At least round 1 is kind of eventful, but that's mainly because it's so bad it's actually entertaining in a way, Today's a terrible day. Nothing bad happened to me. Nothing that terrible happened to me, but I just felt really bad today. And lately, I mean, I've been feeling kind of moody and gloomy yesterday as well, and I just don't know what's happening to me. So I'm just gonna tone it down, I know I've been very cynical and angry lately, and it's not gonna do me any good to be this angry, continuously. It's gonna hurt me physically, stressed out, but I haven't found someone that I can really latch onto, and I realize that that's something that I've been looking for level 2. Part of level 2, the idea of level 2 really is to make friends, but it's one thing to make friends, but it's another thing to make friends that you can constantly talk to and trust. And that's still something that I haven't achieved, unfortunately. I just can't find something good to talk about. Like, whatever I talk about, it always gets sad. But I guess if there's one good thing I can say is that regardless if Aika ends up in my class or not, I will meet more people in film class. I will meet more people in college. And by that I mean I don't mean, oh, I'm gonna naturally like make friends and someone's gonna show up. No, I don't mean that. I don't mean naturally. I mean I will go at it. If I had pursued another major like biotechnology, like I could have done something, easy money, right? I could earn a lot of good money working for some random company as a whatever, and I could, and then my parents wouldn't have to worry about the money. I mean, Hong Kong U is nowhere near as expensive as UCLA. Like, I could have, if I had chosen another major, I wouldn't have to worry about all this money shit and all my life shit. But I did choose film. I chose the hard road. I chose the hard way. And now there's a higher chance that I may fail in life. And I don't know what I've done, man. I have no idea what I've done. I don't know, man. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. I love having a roommate. Time now is 2:23 p.m. on August 26th, 27th. Time flies, damn. So, yeah, okay, I'm not gonna talk too much. Today's gonna be chill day. I'm not gonna leave the apartment at all. I haven't received any emails from college. And that is incredibly concerning because my new school year literally starts 2 days later. The Monday after, the next Monday, literally 2 days later, my school starts. And I haven't received any emails regarding the biology class on Monday or the Canvas opening up. This is concerningly late. It's like I want to know who ends up in my class, and the school deliberately withhold that information from me right now. Because I really need to know if Aika ends up in my class. If I do find out Aika being in my class, that would be like the first good thing that has happened to me since round 2, so yeah, I'm trying my best. I want to read some novels, just chill. And that's basically it for today. I'll film one movie review, and I will edit the 1,000 sub special. Call it a day. Alright, so I just went outside to the mail room again, and I found, once again, a package. And this time, it is my grandma's package. That's what she gave me. I painfully used a screwdriver to open this box, and then at the end I gave up. I used a pair of scissors. There is no box cutter. But yeah, she gave me more chopsticks, which is nice, but I don't really need it. Also a chopstick holder. Okay, cool. Where do I even... Next up, oh shit. Some sort of, pork snacks. This is exactly the stuff you can't bring at the customs from Hong Kong to US. So I guess that's what my grandma gave me for compensation. Oh wow, there's more. Oh boy, is that jacket? Okay. Okay, you can't see my grandma's handwriting, but she says, it rains a lot during autumn. Well, I'm in LA, it doesn't rain. Okay, thank you. Okay, there's more. Advil. Alright, okay, there's more. Band-aids? Tapes? Okay, I think that's tape. Okay, the Advil box. Convenient. Okay. Oh boy, what the heck is this? Okay, but the real star of the show, really. Ugh. Man. This is a mooncakes. 4 mooncakes. Alright, time now is 11:10 p.m. on August 27th. I'm just gonna wrap it up right now. As expected, nothing happened today. Nothing important happened today. Forwards, you know the drill. Not much else, but yeah, so Thomas texted me saying that tomorrow he's gonna do a Zoom meeting thing with the cast to talk about stuff, and he asked me if I want to join. Oh no, he asked me if it's okay if I join, and of course I have to say okay. So he asked me what time am I free. I said 6 p.m. ish. So he's like, okay, 6 p.m. then. So yeah, tomorrow's I'm gonna go to church. The teacher from the church will pick me up and bring me to church. Nothing interesting's gonna happen. But I guess maybe I should say this. It's nice to see the church folk again. And I'm saying this really reluctantly because I really have no emotional attachment to anyone in LA right now. I really have no emotional attachment to anyone right now. So I didn't really like miss the church folk or anything. I didn't miss anyone. I didn't miss a single thing about living in LA other than the fact that my bed and the bathroom is 3 steps apart. And I can use the bathroom anytime I want. I do miss that, but that's the only thing I miss. And the thing is, okay, so for both Monday and Tuesday, it's afternoon classes. So it's nice because I get to have lunch and then get to go to school, and I don't have to worry about being late at all. But Wednesday, it's 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. with a 15-minute break in the middle. Now, the professor is going to be the Italian professor, so I know he's probably going to let us have multiple breaks. And he's probably going to let us have a huge break at around that time to have lunch. And I don't know how will that go down, because I have no idea how lunch systems actually work at community colleges. And in American high school, there's a canteen. Back in my secondary school, we get to go outside and eat food at restaurants. But now, I don't know. And given that there aren't even that many restaurants around that area, I don't even know how it's going to go down. So I'm going to bring some snacks, maybe. I'm going to bring a little lunch box there, and Alright, time now is 8:10 a.m. in the morning on August 29th, 8th. Yeah, so today is just it's just one of those Sundays where I have to wake up super early and go to church. That's gonna happen. So hey, at least I'm going somewhere, at least I'm meeting some people, at least I'm eating lunch with people. That's cool. I guess one more thing would be I haven't received any emails from college at all. School literally starts tomorrow. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Unless school doesn't start tomorrow. Unless it doesn't, I don't know. I looked at the class schedule and it literally says tomorrow though. It's literally tomorrow. Proud, proud Oasis. All right, so time now is 6 p.m. on August 29th, 28th. So so yeah, let's talk about today. I actually just woke up. Saw the church teacher again. Went to the church. Arrived. It's nice. Jonah didn't show up until a while later. The girl who looks like Kim Min Hae, but who doesn't actually look like her, the cellist, the music girl, she's here. And I was a little shocked, like, oh, I thought she's supposed to be on vacation for 3 months. Turns out those 3 months are already over, from mid-May to mid-August. And then afterwards we went to this Vietnamese food restaurant called Golden Delight in Rosemead. This is the first time in my life to have ever gone to Rosemead, but honestly, I would not be able to tell between Rosemead and Alhambra, Monterey Park. It's all the same clusterfuck. Went to the restaurant and we ordered, and man, it's $26. It's $26. It's good. It's good noodles. I had a nice drink, but wow, it's expensive. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. So I still haven't received a single I haven't received a single email from college, from my professors. I'm beginning to be a little worried that my college didn't recognize him. That is another way. Here we go. She said the magic word. Alexa, play Renaissance by Beyonce. Great. She played yesterday, she had to play today. That's amazing.
Play the album Renaissance by Beyonce. Alexa, play the album Renaissance by Beyonce.
Renaissance?
Playing Renaissance by Beyonce on Spotify.
And oh. I went to a Zoom meeting. So Thomas was like, maybe today I'm going to do a Zoom meeting with the cast and crew, and I'm just gonna talk about what's going to happen. And none of the cast members got back to him about the Zoom meeting, which is hilarious. So at the end, Thomas invited me and Pepper to join the Zoom meeting. So it's just us three. So instead of a Discord call, Thomas went for a Zoom meeting. So everyone's there except none of us show our faces. And it was kind of awkward and silent because it's the first time I've heard Pepper's voice since that stupid Instagram story where she's singing in the fucking tunnel. But yeah, essentially there's that. And Thomas basically said that next Saturday he's going to do the short film. He's going to film the classroom scenes and then the Koreatown scenes. And if that's the case, I don't know. Oh, Pepper just got back to me. I don't know if iCub will also film on the same day. I really do hope that it's a same day thing. But yeah, it's the gamble of a lifetime. It's a gamble of the round. It's the gamble of the round. Aika needs to end up in my class, otherwise it's all ruined. Um, so, oh my god. It's kind of suspenseful, really. I now have 2 more ways to infiltrate the UCLA film program, the circle, before I even apply to it. I now have 2 more ways to do it. So you cannot stop Enoch, man. You cannot stop me from doing the infiltration, man. I do the infiltration, and nobody can stop me. And given how Los Angeles is all like connected, like the people are all interconnected and stuff, I'm going to take advantage of that. So normally people would think, oh, if you want to infiltrate a fucking university's film program, film circle, there's only one way, and it's a slim chance. That's true, but not if you have multiple ways to get into it. I remember what I was gonna say. It's nothing related to my life out here right now. It's more about YouTube, but I want to do more Cantonese speaking videos. And originally today I planned to do a review, but I'm not gonna do it because fuck you. Or maybe I will, because I have a clear, crisp voice right now. It's perfect for a review. He's been harassing me since March. And he even made a vertical video while driving a car, like, hey, Enoch, don't think about her, man, you're great, blah, blah, blah. But the more he talks about how much he likes my content, the more I'm afraid of him. This is so oddly threatening. I feel like I'm being stalked. And to be fair, it's partially my fault because I'm filming myself and I'm putting this content out there. But I've never really realized the repercussions. Now, there are good things out of this. Like, the guy who interviewed me, Retablo, he's really nice and we actually talk very well. And also some of my subscribers are legitimately good, cool, chill people. But then you have people like this. And recently on Twitter, like somebody's like, oh, I'm at 7-Eleven now. Do you want me to buy you a glazed donut? What the fuck? Is this like, this is like, oh my god, what the fuck? Imagine tweeting this to, I don't know, your favorite YouTube creator. Like, that's so fucking creepy. Oh yeah, it's basically the equivalent of I'm outside your window now. Look behind you. Like, what the fuck, man? That is so creepy, and that is also very threatening because of how nice it sounds. It's like, ooh, you want anything? I'll buy you a sandwich. I'll buy you a drink. Oh, it's on me. I've never seen you. Okay. Like, he's driving on a highway. It's like he's coming to get me. He's like the fucking Terminator. So yeah, is it creepy? Absolutely. Hell, ball sacks, yes. So, my fans, man. I can't believe I have fans. I'm not even gonna call them fans because the idea that people out there appreciate me is fucking horrifying. I'm horrified at myself. I look at the mirror and realize how much of a loser I am, okay? But listen to me. There are people out there who really like my content, and I'm extremely happy about that, okay? And there are people out there who actually like watches my vlogs and like knows the lore. Oh, Pepper, oh, HKOS, and I'm happy. I'm happy that I could turn my life into a fucking movie and turn myself into a persona. That is fantastic. Totally not schizophrenic at all. But there are some fans who are just borderline psychotic, and I just don't know what the fuck is going on, okay? So chill your assholes out, please, okay? Alright, this is the Vietnamese beef noodles that I had this afternoon. Leftover. Microwaved. I've hated Natalie so many times in my life and then forgave her and stopped hating her. Really? Or turned down the hate. But then at some point Natalie's gonna suddenly text me and I will forgive her again. This is what's happening. I don't hate Pepper, but the thing is I don't want anything to do with Pepper anymore. Like, Pepper is just one of those girls, Hong Kong girls, Gyadu. and it just seems kind of lame. Totally not my type at all. But Pepper's nice at least, but at the same time, Pepper just doesn't seem to care about me at all. I don't know, man. I really don't know. But regardless, I'll be seeing her this Wednesday, so that's that. I asked Pepper if she knows someone who's also going to be at the Wednesday class, and she said yes. And I said I know one person too, Christian. Oh my God! Here we go. Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable that this is it. Tomorrow, I will be going back to college tomorrow. New semester begins. Not really round 2 begins, because round 2 basically began 2 weeks ago. But I don't know how to feel. Excited a bit, scared a bit, prepared to be disappointed also a little bit. I don't know. What if I go to Film 32 and Aika's not there, and I and Pepper are once again the 2 only East Asians, and then we just talk to each other all the time? Like, that would be boring. But then there's Christian, and there's Pepper's friend, so maybe I can connect more. Again, there's no predicting at all what's gonna happen. But yeah, and then tomorrow there's biology class. Hopefully I can meet some more people tomorrow. But yeah, if my life does get interesting from here on out, which I really hope it does, tomorrow will be the day it begins. The last 13 days, dormants, nothing, empty. Tomorrow is where the game truly begins, and I shall rise from the ashes, or whatever. I can't think of something cool to say right now. I'm just really tired-ish. Alright, so time now is 11:17 a.m. on August 29th. Okay, first school day in what I consider my third semester here, or actually the second one, if you don't count winter. Even though it's my second semester here, really it's the beginning of my third year. Yeah, aside from, I believe a couple days ago, every single night I've slept in LA so far is terrible because of Cindy, because of her. Because she turns off the aircon, because she plays music. Every single goddamn night. It's been 14 days. And that's it. I checked Canvas and my emails again. No emails. Today's literally the first fucking day of school, and they still haven't sent me any emails regarding these courses. I love this so much. I went to Canvas, no updates. Aside from anthropology class, not a single other course is open for me. I have no idea. So today at 1 p.m., Pepper and Thomas will likely to be seeing each other, which is a little concerning because they're probably going to talk behind my back or something like that. But it's alright, yeah, and I hope I meet some awesome people. Right now it's just purely blind. Because usually, for last semester, before class actually starts, I would look at the people list, the student list on Canvas, so that I would know, ooh, I wonder if she shows up, I wonder if he shows up, maybe I could befriend that person, maybe I could befriend this person. But now I can't even do that. It's pure blind chance. Like, this is pure, like, no preparation. Alright, time now is 2:33 p.m. I have changed to my street clothes and I'm ready to go. Oh my god, I'm kind of nervous actually. And this is a very weird feeling because this is actually the second time in my life where a new semester fully begins in person. So back in online college, I don't really care who's in the classroom or not, who's going to be in the same class with me, because I'm not going to be seeing them in person anyways. Whew, here we go. The game is on, boys. The game is on. I want to do something to hype myself up. I don't know what to do. I'm just going to jump. Yeah, come on, detective. Yeah. All right. Whew. I'm so tired. God damn it. All right, let's do this, boys. Let's do it. fucking go, guys. Here we fucking go.
To convert from centimeters to inches.
Yeah. He moves more once I put my thing in the ice and it's not cold for him.
All right, so time now is 7:30. You know what? I'm gonna grab some water. Holy frick! All right, so time now is 7:30. 7:30 exactly. 7:30 p.m. So, this is the first time I've taken a biology course, and will probably be the last time in my life to take a biology related course, ever. And this is biology 3, and I'm taking this class to fulfill IGETC, which is UCLA, UC, whatever, public university. But I arrived, and at that point there were already a few people there. A couple of Latinos, a white dude, a black guy with a lot of facial hair, and there's a couple of East Asian dudes. There's one East Asian dude, and when I looked at him, it's obvious that he's Chinese. With that haircut, with that look, with that face, it's undeniably Chinese. Also on the bus, I checked Canvas. Biology 3 is finally open. So finally 2 out of 4 classes are opened. So before I arrived, I actually checked the roster. And turns out there are few East Asian people, all Chinese, no Japanese or Korean, all Chinese. Like 3 Chinese, and there's one girl who's probably either Chinese or Taiwanese. And that girl never showed up. So she's a goner, basically. So how am I going to illustrate this? Okay, so the classroom is sort of rectangular. Just like my phone right now. Okay, so this screen is the classroom, it's the lab. And there are bloop, 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 3 gigantic tables. And then right here at the top is the screen. So apparently the door is right here. Oh shit, I'm gonna flip it though. Oh my, okay, flipped, inverted. The door is right here. The screen and the professor is speaking right here. There's a teacher's table. Of course, there's surrounding tables at the walls and windows. And then bloop, 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 3 rectangles. I sat at the middle one. And then opposite side of me is a Chinese boy in a purple shirt. The moment I looked at him, before I even went to classroom, I already figured out that he's gay. Because he's very purpley and he acts very feminine and frail. And then if you look at his backpack with the Hello Kitty decorations, you would know that. If you look at his phone case, I wouldn't say gay, but definitely of the LGBTQ community. All right, but it was really awkward. So then she started talking about the metric system and the scientific method. Oh, the boring shit. Every science-related class has to start off with the scientific method. And of course, because we are in America, every class also has to start with the metric system, because a lot of people don't know the metric system. It's weird. Meters? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is a kilometer? So the teacher's explaining, and I get it. Americans, they don't understand. But me, the Chinese guy, and the Chinese boy at the back, we're all just like looking at each other like, dude, these people, man. So it was kind of awkward because I didn't jot all that many notes. And the professor even was like, okay, kilometer, hectometer, decameter, meter, and she made up an entire phrase so that we could memorize this sequence. King Henry died drinking chocolate milk. KHDDCM. So at first I didn't speak to any of the 3 people sitting at my table, but because of the lab activity, I'm basically forced to speak to them, which is a good thing, because now I can speak to them, and it's not going to be weird, because I have to. So this activity is stupid as fuck. It is one of the most poorly designed experiments I think any educational institution have ever rolled out, and it is essentially snails. We are going to measure the size of a snail. We're going to make a hypothesis. What is the relation between a size and the speed of a snail, and the temperature, the body temperature, and the speed of a snail? And then we're going to measure it with a ruler, with a string, and then we're gonna time the snail 60 seconds and see how far it travels. And I didn't think it would be a real snail. Yes, it is a real snail. There are 2 cages at the back of the lab, and they're actually snails inside, and we had to pick one up. Professor was like, oh, by the way, the tables, they're all contaminated. They're all contaminated. Just beware. Bro, why are we... At least give us something, like a cutting board, or some sort of board where we can, with edges, so that we can put the snail there and measure it there instead. And then the snail... We use a string to measure how far it travels. The snail eats the strings, and the snail eats the paper plate underneath it. So the paper plate is barely existent. By the end of the experiment, by the end of the lab activity, the paper plate is just one giant hole. And then the snail's eating the string. And my snail is particularly active for some reason. At one point, it literally jumped off the table. And of course it survived. But it's just awful. And it keeps just slugging around and secreting slime everywhere. And I like playing with it, but damn, this is terrible. This is awful. And how are we going to touch the snail and then grab our pens and write on our worksheet while still wearing gloves? So I had to take off the glove every time I pick up my pen and then put on the glove again. I also pulled out my calculator. We also need to use our own phones to time. So the lab didn't provide any stopwatches or anything like that, which is silly. So my phone got dirty and stuff. It's a mess basically. And how do we even measure how far the snail travels? But yeah, at the end, the white guy sitting next to me exchanged Instagrams with me. He started first, and then the Chinese guy asked me if I have Weixin, which is WeChat, and I said no. I think Weixin is WeChat, right? I don't even know, but I said no because I don't want to use WeChat. I don't want to use anything China related. Okay, so I said, oh, but I have Instagram. So he's like, okay, what's your Instagram? So he followed me, I followed him back. And that's basically it for today. And we get to name our snails, whatever names. So I'm like, what should I name the snail? So I thought of many names like Bruh, but that's just too lame. Quandale Dingle, Nathaniel B. At the end, I'm like, okay, I'll just put Heisenberg. So I named my snail Heisenberg. And the professor was like, who put Heisenberg in there? And I'm like, and the professor's like, haha, Breaking Bad. And then that's pretty much it. And I and the Chinese boy, we talked a little more. I asked him, what's your major? And he said, Wei Xuan. So not decided yet. And I asked him if it's his first year, and he's like, yeah. And I said, oh, it's my 3rd year. And he said, oh, so you're gonna transfer? You didn't transfer? What's happening? And I said, oh, I missed my uni app deadlines. I said, 我错过了 uni application or something like that. So I missed it. And then that's it. And then we were walking the same path towards the bus stop, but he just walks off. And I was just behind him the whole time. And then that's it. And then I waited at the bus stop. And it was nice because by the time I finished class, sun was still up. So yeah, overall today is, I'd say it's interesting, but it's also a little bit disappointing.